Hey, Headache. Welcome in. Can you hear me okay? I do not want to watch Super Bowl. Thank you. It's 6:21 p.m. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Hey, Stacy. Welcome in. I've got my live running on my phone. Got my computer running, I guess, playback, whatever, from my other account so that I can actually read chat a little better. But not much. Waiting for a couple people to get in here. Got a couple things in the mail, and I was going to open them up and kind of go through them. No, I don't keep up with any kind of sports, Headache. Minty, welcome in. Oh, yeah. Sorry, missed you, Luminaries. Welcome in. Well, what I got, I already opened to make sure what it was, but it's a package from uh, Megadog. He's one of the prospectors or anything, I guess in New York area. And then I got from Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird, I got some stickers and stuff. But map on the wall is just something I found while cleaning the room. It's the Mother Earth News Research Center. I have no clue where it's at. It's an old map. Well, Headache, if you're going to put a bet, you might want to watch it. I'm sure there's other people in the chat that might be watching it, though. It's Murphy, welcome in. Burko, hey, welcome in, man. Thank you, Headache. No. I'm sure they'll be in at some point. Plus, I've already told them about it. Just, got a letter Came in from, like I said, Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird. They are prospectors, gold prospectors that live here in Missouri that I reached out to not too long ago. And they sent me a little card. Thank you, Burko. And then I got sticker. Wow, I did not think that through. Here comes the weird light. That's gonna mess with me the whole stream. I'm sure it's backwards for you guys. That's from Momo. He's one of the other prospectors. Mark, welcome in. Evan G, welcome in. But Burko, remember we were talking about like Bigfoot and stuff like that? Missouri's legend, Momo. And then this is Jim and Prospector that I got the stickers from. If you guys want to know anything about prospecting, areas to look, ways to find gold in your area, look them up. They're pretty good people. They travel quite a bit around. I'm supposed to be having them come out this way, springtime, summertime, whatever. And I have a creek that runs all the way down through my property, and I want, kind of want to tap into it and see what's there. And then Gentleman Prospector's wife, Mama Bird, the classy classifier. I like the stickers too. Well, Smurfy in California, there's actually places where it's kind of like a land share out by Schmidt's Tunnel. And some of my wife's family actually has a shared claim or whatever out that way, where you can go out and it's all dry sluice. But I mean, they've went out there and got gold throughout the years and stuff. One could hope, Burko. One could help. And if I am, and I get rich, like I said, come to Australia. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't think it's legal in the river here by me to do any form of collecting of minerals. But if it is legal, I have a spot that's literally, yeah, I mean, the signs are all there. Plus, the river's washed it down to bedrock in a place. So if it is there, it's right there. Yeah, what time? Hey, Pernell, how you doing? What time you going live, Burko? Like, how long from now? Yeah. So here's the package that came in. I'm not going to share their address or anything, but I had to open up to make sure what it was because I really couldn't tell from the address. Yeah, I watched the Gold Rush and I watched the Australian ones where they do the opal mines and stuff. Now the amount of stuff that is in this package from Mad Dog or Mega Dog, I keep saying Mad Dog. the stuff that's in it. He sent some pretty cool things. I got, says Megadog 555 pay dirt, gold and gems. So there is gold in here. I do not have the stuff required to pan it, but I do have a 3D printer. So I'm going to be printing some stuff, a pan and other stuff like that to try and do this with. But here's the bag. And then pop it open real quick. And there's, grab a couple things out of it. A couple pieces of crystal, purple crystal, some kind of aggregate with an actual blue color to it in it. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Be nice to figure that out a little bit. Yeah, that's not showing too well. Clear piece of crystal. Shows. Yeah, they are. They're awesome shows, but at the same time, it'd be nice to, you know, be in the area where those shows are and sharing the fun there. This is kind of like a, I forgot what they call it. Like I'm not up on my, what do you call it, geology, whatever you want to call it, the study of rocks and minerals. This is almost a kind of a crystal shell, real thin piece. It's got like several different layers to it, probably 6-7 layers just in that little thin piece right there. And it's got a nice little purple color to it. And then there's this thing. I'm guessing it's glass, maybe it's crystal. Bass, how you doing? Welcome in. It's a pre-cut. And it's slick. It's already been cut, polished. And for things like this, my wife's already said she's going to try and do some, make some kind of jewelry or something out of it. So stay tuned for seeing what that comes out looking like. I keep shaking this bag around, hoping a big gold nugget's going to pop out at me, but I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, the several different types of rocks you can crush headache to get gold out of it, but usually the quartz. And this one's got kind of a blue to it. Oh, holy. It's almost got kind of a prism effect instead of just blue. Now I'm looking at it. I'm really going to have to look into what these things are. Where's my nugget? All kinds of cool stuff in there. But we'll put that stuff back in there for now. Wicked, welcome in. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. All right, see that? That's the bag. Gilly, welcome in, man. Yeah, once I get the stuff to actually properly work that, basically use a screen at first to get the bigger pieces out, see what all that is. And then, like I said, I'm trying to print out a small gold pan and try my luck at panning with it. But more than likely, I'll have to wait until I get somebody out here who knows what they're doing to help me pan down into it. Now, this came up in conversation before. I'm trying to remember whose channel it was on. But Burka, what did you call those little things that you put your drink cans in? That was a good session yesterday, Burko. Even in the rain. Yeah, the stubby holder. All right, so this would be a stubby holder. Around here, we call them coolie cups. Mega Dog 555. And then got holographic sticker from, if I can get it to show up at all. Well, that's this sticker, but holographic. And then I got a little Snoopy looking guy holding the gold pen in his mouth. And he sent me a lotto ticket. Why would you call him that? Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Did you ever find anything when you went prospecting, Perko? And Smurfy, I have a big, I was going to bring it in, but I decided not to. I got a big chunk of pyrite that's down here with my arrowhead collection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that one too, Luminaries. It's kind of hard to get in because I have a light right behind the camera shining because this room's dark. Because the ceiling fan takes these little like nightlight bulbs and I can't find the right ones to go in it, so I gotta use lamps. Yeah, I go hunting, Headache. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people call a lot of things a lot of things. And then this I thought was really cool. It is actually a little silver coin. And I mean, when I say little, that's end of a Phillips head screwdriver. That is a is that one or half? That is a 1 gram silver bullion, 0.999 fine. I don't know how much it's worth, but that is cool. That is cool. When I go hunting, I don't know. I don't go hunting that often, and I don't really want to be carrying a bunch of. I mean, I can do pictures and stuff. I don't know about video. I'll try. All right, man. All right, that's cool. Our chat session on your live could be about the stuff on my live. Tiny, tiny little coin. Yeah. I mean, I've seen the bigger, like the Liberty Eagles. Hey, Quack, welcome in. Liberty Eagle coin and stuff like that. I mean, this looks like the bigger ones. I don't know if it's actually a monetized coin, but it is a 1 gram or one gram. Yeah, 1 gram of 0.999 silver bullion, coin. 30.83 ounce. Huh. Thank you for the conversion. Hey, John, welcome in. Crash, welcome in. I get it, Barco. Like I was saying the other day, which I can go into on my live, you guys were all talking about the different lights for fishing. Because somebody had asked about if you use the green light. And then I think it was Mark had said something about you'd use the green for the bait fish and you'd use blue for squid. Well, when I was in California at Lake Isabella, at night you'd always start seeing these lights around the edge of the lake, and they weren't all that bright or anything. Occasionally you'd see a bright one, but I went over one night to figure out what was going on, and it was some older Asian guys that lived in that community. That's how they fish. They come in there at night and they set up the lights on the edge. They put poles up and hang the lanterns up so it shines out. And other times you'd take just a spotlight, and you would turn your spotlight on nice and bright, and you put it down near the edge, the surface of the water, going straight across, just right there at the, not in the water, but on the bank, shining across the surface of the water. What that does is bugs, insects, everything else will come into that light and start, dancing around the water or anything. The little bait fish will come up to eat the bugs, and while the bait fish are eating the bugs, you got crappie or anything else that targets the bait fish will come up into that column of light that you have across the lake. So if you throw out your bait into it, or if you're throwing, plastics or whatever, you can cast out and reel in through that beam of light. Yeah, John, you probably should have waited. I had a few things that I sold that I should have held, because sold them a few years ago, and right now they're worth like 4, 5, 6 times what they were worth then. And I didn't sell them to anybody that actually looks for the kind. I just sold it to friends, basically, so that I could get some help, and I was helping them at the same time. I was selling for cheap to them, and they could go find somebody sell it for more expensive. Me, a beach fish? You're gonna be waiting a long time. I hope you're talking to Burko. I mean, yeah. I mean, I fish on the bank of a river, and I do know some people call that a beach, but I don't. There it is. Put all the stuff in the bag so I don't lose it. I mean, I've been to the beach, Headache. I lived in California for 10 years. I used to go to the beach all the time. I'd go down and surf fish, fish in the surf. I'd fish off the piers. I'd go out deep sea. I mean, I've caught, what is it, yellowtail. Caught bluefin. I've caught mahi-mahi. I mean, I've caught a lot of nice fish. It just, back then, I didn't really even, I kind of knew about YouTube, but I wasn't even considering or thinking about posting it to it. And then, all right, so this, as everybody is always warned about the whole Temu, pay attention to what's ordered, blah, blah, blah. So, this was ordered for me by somebody else, but it's braided fishing line, camouflage pattern. It's called Proberos. It's going to be backwards to y'all, but three 336, welcome in. But all right, Barco, take care. I'll catch you here in a little bit. But this spool is 30-pound or 13.6 kilogram. And it's supposed to be 328 yards or 300 meters of line. Can somebody convert that to feet for me real quick? Because if my math is right, there is not that much line on here. 900 feet. Fish like a billionaire, right? Oh, missed the numbers. It's supposed to be 328 yards. And I'm trying to figure out how many feet that's supposed to be. Or 300 meters if that makes it easier. No, I mean, maybe. Maybe. I doubt it. It's somewhere around there. But so, you see the spool. You see how thin? Like, I don't. It looks like it's a big spool, but it's not. Yeah. Roll black electrical tape. I mean, I may be wrong. There may be that much line on here. It just does not seem to me like it would be that much on here. But I have spider wire on most of my stuff. I use it because it was cheap. It's what I could afford at the time when I got it. I'm going to be pulling that off and trying to put, 328 yards. But I'm going to be pulling that stuff off and putting this on. Because one, I mean, it's camouflage, camo pattern. I'm a sucker for camo. Yeah. Nice. But besides that, hooks. Now, I was asked what size hooks I use, and I told them the ones that I had. I pulled them out of my tackle box. I looked at the packaging and I read off. I told them what size hooks that I had. And they're like, all right, I got you. So they ordered me a package of hooks. They're supposed to be for, catfish. Now, yeah, let's start with the biggest hook in the package. I mean, that can catch a catfish, but that's more for carp, panfish. I mean, I liked it. It's the red. Like, it's seriously short. Invisible line, good one, Virgo. Yeah, but then you get down to sizes I've only used to trout fish with. That is like a number 10 mosquito almost. Maybe even 8. Maybe even smaller. I can't remember sizes anymore. It's been so long since I messed with anything that small. But these little guys, I'm tempted to use my ultralight and get some little red wigglers, little worms, and go down here to the creek and catch some little bait minnows or creek chubs or whatever out of it for bait to take other places. I can't remember the exact count on that, but I mean, those hooks will be used, though they are not as advertised. They're way smaller than what either one of us thought they were going to be. Zyro, welcome in. And if you are still here, there, Virgo. So, I've been talking about my microphone for my thing. It's got the little piece that plugs in into the bottom of the phone, and then you have the microphone. A little clip on it. My phone is not compatible with this type. I mean, it plugs in, it's a C type. I'm just saying, like, plugging it in, my phone will not utilize the microphone, the external microphone. I went out and I bought another version of it. Because this was $5. And this is like 7 something, whatever. And they're both the same. They're different makers, same type. My phone cannot use either one. So I got $15 worth of microphones that I can't use. But I've looked around, I've tried other things. I've even tried this. which is made by the same people that, same company that the mics that Luke Falzon uses. It's a bigger, actual kind of studio-ish microphone that has the aux cord. I plugged that in my phone. It still will not use the microphone. So, I don't know. My phone just is not compatible with external microphones unless it actually is connected through Bluetooth. I've tried with my Bluetooth headset to see if I can speak through it. Thank you, searching. I mean, yeah, that is a decent sized mic. And you take the cover off. You got the input there, inputs all the way down the side. So it picks up sound. And I've used it before, but not with this phone. Woohoo! That's about all of it. Really? No, running away. Say. All right, so yeah. Mega Dog, welcome in. Just showing everybody earlier. Got the package. Thank you very much, man. I do not have a gold pan or anything like that. I will take and kind of sift it to try and get the bigger aggregates and crystals and stuff like that out. But past that, I have no clue what I'm doing. I do have a 3D printer, so my wife's looking into printing me a pan, and I'll give it my best shot to see if I actually find anything. I'd love it, man. I'd love a pan. I mean, my only other option would be wait until Gentleman Prospector makes it out this way with his actual equipment and help me test stuff, and I pan it at the same time. But I mean, I kind of want to see what's in it. I shook it around and see if he left me a big old nugget in there. I was gonna say you pretty sure you still already have my address. If not, my address is actually in my channel description. That's still held for review. Yeah, already handled. What the heck? Well, you guys got any kind of questions or comments, concerns? Yes, no, maybe? Anybody? Front row, back row? Uh, well, coins. I've got a few of those. around somewhere. Like that little thing, the little, no, the bullion coin that you sent. That thing is awesome. I really like that thing. If I smelled bacon, I'd be hungry too. I actually got fish frying right now. I'm not actually cooking tonight. Yeah. See, I go through the fridge and have bacon, strip here, strip there, take in. Uh, when it gets down a couple strips left, it usually gets left there, and as it starts to go bad, I take it and move it into my corner of the freezer where I have all my catfish baits and stuff at. So that bacon now becomes my bait. For 8 hours? Ugh. I don't know if I can stand 8 hours of rendering. And I can imagine, like, as somebody, like, I've seen some of the bushcraft homestead survival channels and everything where they'll harvest a bear and then render the fat down from that, and that you get quite a bit from that. And we used to. We have a over this way. We got a big hog house that's barely still standing for when we used to have our hogs. Down this way in our field, we had used to have 3 different barns for putting the cattle in for when they're birthing, or put them in the head chutes and milking. All like this area I'm on used to be a farm at one point. They used to grow crops. Used to have cattle, hogs, chickens, goats. Like, yeah. And now it's just rented to the neighbors. Everybody that used to work it moved away or passed away. Of course, I mean, I didn't help it. However, I graduated from high school. I was out the door to the military. Rods, welcome in. And I stayed gone for 4 years. Came back for a couple years, but when I came back, I went from the Marines into the Army. Lorna, welcome in. So I mean, I was still back down here in Missouri at the time. Deployed out with the 35th Engineers, and then on my way back from Iraq, because stuff had happened while I was gone. My wife moved back to California. On my way back from Iraq, I went and transferred straight back out to California. And Lorna, I was in Luke's live yesterday, but when Burka went live, I let him get all his stuff set up and ready, whatever. I jumped over in his live because I've been trying to help him to get his monetization going. He finally hit his 1K subscribers. He's got his watch hours. He's got all that stuff set. I mean, I'm still going to be there supporting him. I mean, he's a small channel. He's a great guy, and yeah, I didn't abandon you guys. I didn't just run off. I didn't go to bed like Noel thought, but I went back and rewatched the stream after I'd left. I rewatched the rest of it, and I seen that come up in chat where you guys were asking where I was, what happened to me. Thank you, Zyro. 04 to 05, I was in Iraq from 07 to 08. And I didn't do over the road. I did local in California. But I moved out of California in 2016 and moved back here, Ramadi. I was just outside of Baghdad, Camp Liberty. The people who were there or whatever on Liberty would know exactly where my Kwanzaa hut was at because just up from Big PX by the Big Chow Hall. Everybody who was there knows Camp Blue Diamond. Okay. No, welcome in. Yeah, see, whenever I went, I wasn't in the Marines when I went to Iraq. I was in the Army when I went to Iraq. So, I mean, Liberty is a multi. No pond fishing. Did you get my message, by the way, on Instagram? This is weird. Why doesn't it update? Like I explained to people before, like I'm streaming from my phone and I have my laptop right here below it so I can read the chat better. And I'm on my other account. And it's only showing I have one like here, but up here it shows I have 24, so you're in to be 25. Yeah, I can't be on here long either because when Berka goes live, I'm wanting to jump on there. Yeah. Like I didn't get torn up by much. Like I got hit. I was a gunner in one of the vehicles, one of the RGs. We had an explosion come in. Shrapnel came in, hit right where the turret meets the top, and I wound up getting a big chunk of shrapnel stuck in my body armor, but it didn't penetrate. Um, I've been in a couple vehicles. We got hit one night 7 different times by EFPs. Small arms fire, everything else. Our vehicle was shot. All 4 tires were gone. Couldn't see out any of the glass. The turret was mangled. The end of the 240 was mounted on our vehicle was sheared off. Like, got a few good concussions out of it, but nothing came into the vehicle. So, I mean, I got lucky as heck. Because my job, I was a combat engineer. My job over there was route clearance. What you making us, Lorna? No, got to go back to scraping bugs off the car. Yeah, my comment about that one, Noel, about the cleaning bugs off cars, that wasn't, trying to make a crack at you. I know you get paid pretty good for that kind of stuff. What you say? Cookie. Oh, okay. Sounds good. 44th? Okay. from Korea. Awesome. I spent some time in Korea. Camp Mujuk. Well, I mean, I was stationed at the time in Okinawa, but we kept going over to inventory bridge parts, and we built a couple bridges there in South Korea. But we also went over to train rappelling with them and a few other things. I'm Some of my time in Korea is quite fuzzy because, oh, yeah, they are very. Well, here, let me pour you another drink. When you hang out with the Korean Marines. It's like when I was in Japan, I loved my sake or my habu sake, and then when I was in Japan, I loved the sake. In Korea, they had the soju, which literally is the same thing. You would make sake and then redistill it, kind of like you would be doing moonshine, and that's soju. Yep, soju. Yeah. As far as stop loss, whenever I was in the Marines, uh, I was supposed to come back in 2003 back to South Carolina to Lejeune and do a workup and deploy. And we got canceled. So they extended me for another year. So I spent my last year there. So 2 years on Okinawa. Um, at the end of my enlistment, because they had all my paperwork messed up and everything else, I'd already gotten out. Uh, it was April. I already got out. Like, everything was done. My contract was over. I still kept showing up to work for another month before I told them. And then they turned around, backdated it, and extended me to June. Yeah, I have something like that. Kind of like the what you use for canning, the little net mesh. I can use that to strain with. I got some stuff to use to get the bigger aggregates out. Fat Cat, welcome in. Weren't you in earlier? I mean, the reason why I was asking for help from the prospecting community thing, the creek I was talking about that I have running through here, it's natural spring fed. It's been running for hundreds of years. The spring, like our well house is sitting right just off the creek. It has probably a 350 capacity holding area because the well house itself was built back in the 70s. It has a rock wall built around the inside, and it's got another, whatever. But it has a holding capacity. Yeah, we get most of our stuff from Thingiverse, but it has a holding capacity of about 350 gallons. But even if you run that thing all the way dry, the spring itself fills back up at 16 gallons a minute. I mean, this has been for a few hundred years. The spring's been bubbling out, and back in the 70s, they put a well house over it. That's where we get our water from. And there's lots of quartz and crystal and everything else around this area. Really need to trim all this stuff down a little bit, especially this. I won't be shaving it all off, but I will be getting rid of some of it. It's starting to curl up and go in the nose and bugging me. I mean, the 3D printer we have is, I think the brand name's QIDI, something like that, Pro. We've done a few things printing wise. Let's see if I can find my little box real quick. 1 second. Won't be leaving the room, but you won't be able to see me either. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Dang it. Every time I go to look for it, it's never here. Nah, never mind. It's buried. Well, I had a little box I printed out, and it's got a little slide lock lid. And you basically take and put rubber bands on it, and it keeps itself locked. So when it's locked in place, you can pick it up by a little carrying handle, and then you just slide it back and pop the lid off. And I printed out a while back. My son uses it for his Magic the Gathering cards. But my wife's been looking all night, basically since the mail came in and I got the package. She's been looking around for print files for different sieves, gold pans, all kinds of stuff. I want to try and print out a little, section by section, a little sluice run. Also found out that there's files on the Thingiverse for like keychain size gold pans. And I was thinking maybe I could print a few of those things out, and if one of you guys in the prospecting community would like, I could print it out for something for you guys. Wrench. Okay, can't remember the name. No, I have not. I pretty much, when we got our 3D printer, I started looking around, I found Thingiverse. And it has so much stuff. It has a lot of stuff that, we like, and I just stuck with it. Kind of like a lot of people talk about, in chat or anything, talk about that they smoke. I've printed out a few grinders for people, and like I don't, but I have people in my family who do, so I printed out grinders and stuff for them, and they work great.
I'm beat.
Okay. All right, man. Like, I don't want to be, putting you out or Yeah. I already know just shipping the bag, get out. And it's already like 12 bucks. Like, I'm not trying to ask for a bunch of stuff, like, but I ain't got nothing. Thanks, man. See what's gonna happen though is like I'm gonna get this stuff. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna find some actual gold in the creek, and I'm gonna blame it on you guys for my new addiction. Yeah, that's what even Thingiverse, everything, like all the different little places you find the stuff. Not all of them are free. Please do not take me out. Please do not take me out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Checking notifications. By the way, like I'm sure all of you guys already know because I've said it in almost everybody else's channel. I'm up to 240 subscribers at the moment, from what I'm showing here. But that's awesome. I'm 10 away from my halfway point for this year's goal. And I kind of wish I had something to actually contribute to give to whatever, have a giveaway at 500, but there's literally nothing here anybody want. Somebody, AJ all day was making a joke that Ziploc bag or whatever, and I was like, yeah, Ziploc bag full of Missouri air. All right, man, not a problem. I know how the snow gets. Thank you, Lorna. Yeah, I've got less subscribers than Luke had in his freaking chat last night. That was amazing. Yo. But I got more hair than him, so for now, I've noticed I'm going. And I should have, while Scotty was on here, telling about my GoPro that I lost the battery door off of it. But it does have a case, which the case itself has a side open, and then you pull it. Oops. I gotta take the rest way off the mount. Give me a second. You pull it out, and that literally is the battery door or a battery cover. You have to have the door off for it to make connection. But that has an extra microphone to it for video recording, and I have a light that clips onto it. I overpaid for this thing. Yes, I know. I know it does, Lorna. I mean, I've been helping a lot of small channels. I've been helping them a lot, getting them subscribers, everything else. I'm not going, I'm not getting as much as they are because I'm also not promoting myself as much as I'm promoting other people. Thank you, Zyro. I'm just kind of who I've always been. I like to help people. I'm in a position now where I can't really help people, but this is a way that I can help people. I can help by pushing their channel, promoting it to other people, going into the lives, participating in the lives, sharing it out to my channel, which my channel's awesome. I've got people that always come in. Are you racist? I sure am not. Lamar Davis, are you from California? But no, I sure am not racist. About to start up the fireplace. I mean, I highly doubt you're who I think you are, because you'd be my age. I don't know. I can't tell from that picture. Crap, that doesn't work.
Mr. Famous Nurse does.
I've heard.
Okay.
Eric came all the way back here and told me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I have scheduled for another live, but that ain't happening. No, I'm not Air Force vet. I am Marine and Army. Anyways, there we go. Lamar, I was asking because I lived in California for a while and I used to work security at the Crenshaw Imperial Plaza in Inglewood, and I worked with a guy named Lamar Davis. Kind of doubt that you're him because you would already know and I'm not racist. Far, far from racist. Oh, you're an Air Force vet. That's awesome, Mega Dog. Thank you for your service. Nice to meet you too, man. David, welcome in. Gromit? What? What's the question? I have one too. What's the meaning of grommet? What does your mustache look like to me? I don't know. Kind of looks like it's doing a curl on the camera, but it's not. What I like is that right there, the gray patch. Nice. Yeah, I've been up in the arch too. Love the elevator. Because of the wind there. listening to conversation from the other room. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Be sure you don't blow away there, David. Oh, got a question for you, David. I brought your name up in somebody else's chat, and they said that they had banned you. Which, I mean, I get why. But that same day, like 30 minutes after they said that, you were in chat. So I don't know. They said that they'd completely banned you from the channel, and you still showed up there. Loud fryer. And to make it fair, my last live stream, David, I was out fishing and the wind was so strong there that nobody could hear me because, yeah, I started talking. And see what we got. 33. Yeah, the match is down here. Got 33 likes. That's awesome. And let's see. Yeah, both of them say there's 8 people in here, which is, I know, a lie. What? Beautiful lady. Who? Who's a beautiful lady, Mike Jones? And why didn't I see that comment earlier? uh, Basically self-employed, jack of all trades, man. I do construction, I do electrical, do all kinds of stuff. Right now, nobody wants or is looking for people to come work on anything during the winter. So currently unemployed. That and my vehicle is barely held together by baling wire and duct tape. I'm lucky can make it to town and back. Yeah. Life's just kind of in a crap place right now. But I'm working out of it. Yeah, I think you were there whenever. I don't know. This is my 3rd stream. I did one on New Year's. I did one out fishing, and then this one again. Why is that held? Yes, please. Everybody could like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Help me grow. Yes, but with a vehicle that's barely held together, it's hard to get to fishing spots. Because I mean, the river from most of my videos is 5-6 miles on the road. And then the place I was fishing for my live stream is 25 miles that way. No, okay, yeah. I knew you were in one of them. I thought you were in the fishing one too. It's got all four wheels barely. Four-wheel drive has not worked in it since I bought it. I've driven the vehicle for 5 years now. Owned it for 3. See what this looks like. Huh? No. How do we do this? Oh, I have to do that here. Oh, sweet. Marlon, welcome in. Why is this chat now frozen? Oh, there it is. Okay. I know there's a delay between the phone and the computer, but I'm seeing messages up there and they're not showing down here. Yep, Purnell's still lurking. Yeah, it could be possible. I've been noticing here in the last few recent years that my mind is a bit more delayed than it used to be. Exactly. And it's funny, David. It's like my chat knows who you are. It keeps pre-holding your messages. Yeah, Lake Ontario, I guarantee there's some good fishing, big as it is. I used to live in Michigan whenever, well, till I was 5. Like I was born in Missouri, then we moved to Michigan, then we moved back to Missouri. But yeah, I still remember it. I used to go back up and visit family and stuff occasionally, and been up around the Great Lakes. See, I didn't even know what state you were from, Megadog, until your package came in. And there's lots of good fishing here too. It's just getting to it. probably be getting off of here shortly because I've already had 3 people come back here to let me know that dinner's done. You know, I'm a big boy, get my own food. Probably because I've been in there before, David. I'm I'm not even hungry yet. I have my yeah, I have myself programmed. Kind of reason why I got a gut. I only eat 1 time a day. Lucifer, welcome in. Or as everybody calls you, Luca. Mm. Yeah, David. Whenever when I'm in different channels and we get a bunch of trolls come in there, and I see them instantly like ban them and kick them and everything, I ask if you've ever been there to see if you've been banned or kicked from there. And I always tell them that you're my favorite troll, so if I'm in there, I'm a mod. Don't expect me to be the one banning. Get this stuff put back together so I don't lose it. Now, try to remember. I've been fairly decent at remembering people's names, Luca. So I'll start typing it because it's shorter to type. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Like you guys have seen, like I'm odd in Savage's channel, so you get some racist comments there, and then I mean I'm modding channels around the world, and yeah, I don't stand for if it's as you said sexually inappropriate or racist. I'm sorry, that's instant ban, and I will answer for banning them afterwards. I was in a Australian YouTuber thing last night, and he's got 2 daughters, and somebody came in there making an inappropriate comment about his daughter. Yes, yes. Did you see the one I banned last night, Lorna? The comment? I actually took a screenshot of it. So I sent it to Luke to show him what they said. Trump, welcome in. You don't really get much on Barco's channel. You don't get trolls. Anthony, welcome in. I don't, yeah. I don't know if you've seen the. Okay, all right. Yeah. You did what? Oh, you seen something on Burko's channel? Was the day I wasn't there, or did somebody catch it before I did? I mean, there's only currently three mods on his channel, and if it was a night that Kojak was in there, then yeah, he gets them pretty quick. Flames, welcome in again. I think you already came in. Yeah, I didn't see anything on Burko's, but A3, who's A3? He just put up a video of it. About him? Yeah. I mean, there's a line, okay? Like, kind of coming in, joking around, whatever. Yeah. You come in and just start trying to hammer some dude for, like me. I ain't got teeth. I don't care. It ain't going to affect me what anybody says about me, but if I'm in other people's channels, I'm going to mute. I'm going to delete your message. You keep going, I'm going to freaking time you out. Keep going, I'm going to delete you. Esker, welcome in. Dang the chat. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Look, chat does freeze quite a bit. Edgar. As far as like for myself, it's going pretty good, Esker. Oh, I'm glad they suggested you. Welcome in. It is an outdoors channel, even though I'm indoors. Mainly right now, focused on fishing. I forgot where I was going, but yeah, okay. As far as like what people say about me, it don't bother me. I don't care what anybody says. I know me. I'm the only person I have to impress. So let them say whatever. But if you feel like if you're in my chat and somebody says something you feel like deleting, delete it. If you like time out, time them out. If they are obnoxiously bad, mute them. I don't care. Or hide them. Yeah, fishing and life. What kind of channels do you usually watch, Trump? I mean, like I said, right now I'm focused on fishing because it's something I can get a bunch of content out of and everything. But I do. I mean, I know bushcraft. I know survival skills. I know primitive living skills. I know First Nation skills. I will probably eventually kind of branch my channel, like other, make other channels for the different things. But for right now, it's just I'm focused on one thing because from what I've heard from people, it helps you grow faster to be on one thing. Oh, into politics? Yeah, I'm not really into politics. I mean, I am, but I'm not. That makes sense. I'm happy Trump's in office. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was going to ask you last night, I think it was. Going to ask you last night when you were talking about your organization of your bags, how you're doing with that, but yeah. I figured I'll just let you do your thing, and when it shows, it shows. Okay. Well, I started getting these little things popping up in your for you thing, and it says different things and different ways to help your channel grow. And you can actually go in, like, when you're uploading and posting shorts and stuff like that, you can put your hashtags in the description and all that stuff. Well, you can actually do that to your channel too. You can actually put stuff, so when people are searching for certain things, it'll suggest my channel to you. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'd come up on a political algorithm. No, I didn't put anything in for that. Oh, dang. Yeah. My sun faded shirt. My fishing stuff don't look normal. I mean, as normal as it can be. I don't have a lot, so everything fits nicely. Yeah, one of the biggest things about YouTube's whole algorithm is the fact that it's supposed to suggest you only to channels that okay. Um did you just email me? Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll check that here in a little bit. Uh Goff, what? Who do you? Is that what is that? Thank you a lot, man. Thanks, Trump. Um, I guess because they were saying you have a channel and everything. Uh, I can't do it there. Here, I will. I'll do it on this one. I will. Well, you only got one subscriber. Are you trying to grow your channel? Oh, hoodie. Awesome, man. I love hoodies. Rude, welcome in. I'll drop them subscribe anyways. Boom. I went ahead and subscribed to you, Trump, from my other channel. Not on this one yet, but If you leave me a comment in one of my videos, I'll get you back later. That's, like I said, if you're trying to grow your channel. He's probably already gone because of the migraine. I understand. I get them too. I get migraine so bad I can't even walk. Basically, I have to lay there. Yeah. Greatness hoodie? Okay. What size hoodie? Q&A, correct. Or just QA, quack attack. What? I don't need that many X's, man. But I mean, I'll still wear it. XL. Usually wear XL. Awesome, Purnell. Thank you for helping him out. I believe he's trying to get to enough to live stream. The rest of you guys haven't either. If you want to check out Esker and help him out. Stonka. 49, awesome. Well, let me see if I'm subscribed from this channel. And if I'm not, I'm not. You should now be at 50. If it sticks. You should be at 50. He's a stonker. Yeah, 2X, like for a hoodie, is perfectly fine because it goes over everything. I like a good baggy hoodie. 25, I think it's 24 here right now. There you go, Esker. You got 50. Hurry up and click in like you're going to go live. Like you go on your phone, you go ahead and hit the, on the bottom, you hit the plus sign in the middle and hit go live. And then you have a 24-hour verification. And then tomorrow you can go live if you want. What do you mean? It won't let you put it. What, the chat won't let you put it? Put it. Does it not like words? Yeah. Yeah, for what exactly. I said I have a brown jacket. It's like a zip up hoodie jacket, and it's like a 3 or 4X. It don't matter. I wear it. I mean, yes, I am a bigger stature. Both this way and this way. But yeah, I'm unproportionate. It's all down here. I mean, I'm not big and all. I don't want to say that wrong. I want to say I'm not big in all places, but then trolls. Same here, Purnell. giving, subscribing to people's channels, clicking likes, trying, put my little repetitive message I put in the chat all the time. Everything I can do to try and help them grow. And Gold Fever, hey, welcome in. You missed it, but got a package in. Mega Dog. Problem is, I have no equipment to pound it with. But Mega's going to, he says he's going to hook me up and send me a pan to pound it with. And then I got me some, stickers too. Momo! And then Mama Bird and GP. Well, I mean, if Noel's around, he's from Australia. Also, if, I've already had at least 4 people in here from Australia tonight. She might be the only one left in here right now. Scroll up a little bit. I haven't seen any of my UK people come in. Yeah, I think she's... Savage! Holy crap, man. Hey! Heck yeah. How you doing, man? That is... Savage has been popping up in the Burko's chat over in Australia. Popping up in mine. That's awesome, man. Where'd my mouse go? Yeah. Got text people to follow me all over the world. Every chat I'm in, text people are there. Fish HQ, welcome in, man. Wait a minute. Are you... Where are you from, Gold Fever? Because I know I have some... I had some friends or anything that are prospectors. Yep, there you go. There you go. So there's another person representing Australia. I thought that was you. Thank you, Savage. I'm at 240 so far last time I've checked, or that's what it's showing me. Okay, yeah, so WA, that's why I was thinking you're here at West Australia. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Savage, we need lives. We have this gap in the day where we don't have a Savage in there. $241. Woo! Means I'm nine away from the halfway point. I am the chat. There you go. Now I'm in the chat. Yes, Purnell's texting. Yeah, Gold Fever, rub it in. Rub it in. We're in that thing called winter. Got ice and snow everywhere. Eats it cold. Yeah, Headache was here too. Like I said, Burko was here. Noel was here. You, Gold Fever. David Bunch Numbers. He's Australian. Gilly. Gilly is, God, I want to say Scotland. I did a fishing live 6 days ago, and my next one hopefully will be in the next few days. Hopefully, no promises. .5 minutes from Lackland Air Force Base, huh? Not missing anything in the chat. Spamming stuff, but I don't see it on my. Why do I have all that stuff? I have other features. Oh. Yeah, see, I always mix up Gilly. I don't know why I think he's. I think it's the third or fourth time I've asked him if he was from Scotland. Well, I have in Luke's channel before. He's shown up. It's yeah. I don't really want to say cuss words, but no F's, no frills, no. He's from Scotland. He's a good friend of mine on the fishing community. I guess I'm just hoping I got more people from Scotland watching. Keep watching my notifications because Burko said he'd be going live. Sally's posting their legendary fish dance. That's cool. I'll watch that here in a little bit. Yeah, I keep watching because Burko was live. I'm ending this to go watch Burko. Which, if you guys don't know who that is, Burko's Fishing Adventures. Check him out. He's another Australian guy. He live streams pretty much every night. He catches fish almost pretty much every night. Some days he don't. I mean, it happens. But he's a great guy to talk to. Great chat to hang out in. Sandy Toe. I think Sandy came in my New Year's one. I don't remember, but no, I really haven't seen her. I haven't seen Sandy in a long time. I've seen she posted some videos and her little musical videos and stuff. Yeah, Stonka. Well, I mean, yeah. No F's. Usually he'll pop in. Like I said, he's in Scotland. He tries to get around. He does his own live streams. He does his own thing. Works a lot. All kinds of stuff. So yeah, yesterday I was in Luke's channel, and then I popped over to Burko's channel, and then the reason why I went back to rewatch the rest of Luke's live is because Noel popped in. All he said was, "Oh, hey, there you are. I thought you went to bed," and then left. I didn't see him anymore. So I was like, "Okay, what's going on? I know they're talking about me. Let's go check it out." Yeah, I mean, it's a face, but can't fix it. Ain't got enough modeling clay. That and a few years ago, I looked a lot better, but I mean, genetics in the family. That's yeah. I have no upper teeth, and I only have 6, 7 lower teeth. They will all eventually fall out. Well, the carp fishing, he did 2 parts. The first night or first day he did the carp fishing. He got one. He got up near the bank. He barely had it hooked and it popped. The hook popped out of his mouth. Last night he caught him a nice little carp, but not like a monster size. They get big over there too. But yeah, where he's at, when you catch a carp, you have to dispatch it. So yeah, he caught him a nice little carp. He got it up, and then I mean, technically, yeah, that's it. Carp around here, people call pests. I mean, we do have pest carps. We have Asian carp. They breed like rabbits. They populate everywhere. They eat up everything food, food wise. They run other species out. But a lot of people around here in America, you'll hear them called carp trash fish. But but I don't view carp as trash fish because I mean they're fun to catch. They fight like crazy, and I'm also a cat fisherman. They make great bait. Scotty, yeah, I think they are too. But Scotty, since you popped back in, I was telling you about my GoPro that I lost that little piece off of. I was telling you I had that little sleeve thing that goes in. Turn the light down. We can fix that again. It's got microphone. It's got the little case. Opens up on the side. And the camera slides out. There's the battery. It slides in, clips in right there. So that becomes your battery door. That's why I had to remove the door. That's why I lost the door. But that thing picks up sound like crazy. It'll pick up sound from quite a ways away. Like if you guys want to see Asian carp, go check out Anthony J. All Day's channel. He catches some massive Asian carp. Okay, good enough. Well, this ain't Facebook, Lorna. You gotta go live here, not Facebook. Explain what dispatch means. It means that he sent him to the big pond in the sky. Took him out. Cuppa. I got coffee. Cuppa usually means tea, doesn't it? Shannon, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is made by, I put this thing, it is made by GoPro. Where's he at? I missed something? You saying you checked him out, or are you saying he's in chat? Rude. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. Yeah, JBT's another guy that's there in Texas. I mean, that man catches some fish just left and right, hand over hand. He makes his own pack baits. He makes his own boilies. He makes... Welcome in, Valhalla. Call me... Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you, Mega. Thank you. I'll definitely get that in. I'll probably be doing, I don't know, another video or another live one and two. I mean, I need content. So, I'm making videos that, like, as far as this thing right here, when I finally get to process it, when I screen it, I'm doing a video of the things I find from that. When I'm able to pan it, I'm making a video from the stuff I find from that. And of course, those make shorts. And also, my wife said that from like some of the crystals and stuff that are in there, she's going to take and make into like necklace, jewelry, stuff like that with it. So there's going to be footage of that too. So I mean, that one little bag, man, is going to give me some footage. So that helps. Thank you, tons more than you know. Yeah, he's on Facebook. He's on Facebook. He's on YouTube. He's on, I believe, Instagram and TikTok. He's on everything, Zyro. But he makes catfish rigs. He sells like the gauze, which, you know, I don't mean to keep on calling him out on, but the gauze he uses is called Surgilast. You can get a box of a big old like 1,000-foot roll for like $6, $7. But it's great. Bushcraft, welcome in. Send what? Yeah. Luca, like I was saying, you were saying don't MySpace. You're saying don't worry about posting what you send or whatever. I mean, I won't if you don't want it to be. If you're okay with it and don't want to be mentioned on it, that's fine too. But it's content. Just saying. Up to you. Remember MySpace? I love MySpace. MySpace was like having a your own web page, but a social media web page. Oh no, no, yeah, that yeah. I mean, I feel grateful. I I don't feel. I don't know if that even sounds right or if it sounds wrong to say I don't feel obligated to, but yeah. Don't I explain that correctly? Don't know the words. I mean, it'll definitely help with footage. I mean, it'll help with footage in the way of like when I get it, be able to open it and show it and talk about it and using it. Awesome, Mega. But using it also, if I catch fish, that makes more content too. All right. All right. Oh, I don't know. I keep leaving it there. Yeah. See, I only recently seen uh, Phantom pop up in chats and stuff, and then all of a sudden, 2 days after I see his name pop up, you start talking about Slappy Red and that he makes it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's why I was saying JBT because JBT makes his own stuff too. It's all right. My autocorrect usually kills me too. That and these your thumbs I type with. Yeah, ATC's out there a lot. I've seen a bunch of his videos. Hi, is he here? Not here. No, ATC ain't here. Poof. See stuff like that. I'll type in something like you just did, Luca, and I'll just leave it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. See Tooper now. Ah, that's a bad autocorrect. There's Noel back again. Yeah, we catch them in drainage areas too, but they're also in the rivers, the lakes, the ponds. I mean, for like a pond, a small pond, or even bigger lakes or anything, the grass carp help keep vegetation from getting too overgrown in there. But no, not my pond I was fishing in. For two, I'm going to start calling it puddle. It's because you got the ocean and I'm landlocked. Gar is fun. Like, they're fun to catch because they're tricky to catch, and they're one of my favorite fish to eat. Of course, yeah, Australia has what they call garfish, but they are pretty much, if you know, like Luca might know, the ballyhoo. They're pretty much just they're not a gar, they're a needlefish, but they call them garfish. That they are. Yeah, I didn't know it was actually until I saw one of Scotty's videos where somebody had snagged a gar, pulled it in, and threw it up on the bank, and then he got ticketed for for snagging the gar because it's not legal there to snag for the gar, and for trying to throw it on the bank to kill it. The guy got ticketed. Like, I didn't know you could actually get ticketed for it, but I'm glad to see that they do. Oh, gar taco, yeah. And tacos are better than gar, but a gar taco is even better. Yeah, it's a needlefish, not a gar. Like, we have a needlefish here, I believe, or maybe that was just a baby gar I seen. But I think we have a needlefish too. That reminds me too. Esker was saying something about Lorna's the next one to go live. No, that'd be you, Esker, because you now have your 50. Oh man, man. Holy crap! 42 likes. That is awesome. Thank you all. And for the background lurkers that don't say anything. I mean, I assume the extra numbers mean there's somebody in the background, but I know that the numbers also lie. So that is still awesome. I don't know why my page doesn't. It's you. Esker's got to go in and say, I represent Texas. That's his whole life. Yeah, 43 on my end, so it'd be 44 on yours. And as you guys know, like being in Burko's channel, he just hit a little over 1K now. And you've seen how many likes he gets. Like, it's kind of popular thing in the Australian channels where you don't see people click and like on other people's videos much. I'm surprised Luke got as many likes as he did last night. There's normally 200-300 people viewing, and he's got 40 likes. Like Burko, it's hard to even get up to 30 likes sometimes. I think 33, 34 is the max he's had. He's over 1K. I mean, I appreciate it. I love the fact that I'm getting as many as I do. I just wish everybody did that in everybody's channels. If you come by and you watch the thing, pop in, click a like. It's free, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't show who you are if you want to say anonymous. Oh, you sent a strainer too. Oh yeah, you said that. Ooh, Picarona sticker. That's awesome. I was hoping I'd be able to do a unveiling of a Picarona sticker. And I do too. I mean, I see the number of people come in. Um, you can actually click on the description thing and it'll show you like how many people's been there. But I've actually went through and seen like afterwards. I go on his channel and I'll view, look at the thumbnails and stuff, and look at how many people had watched it. And he'll have like 2, 3, 400 people that viewed. Can't even hit 30. I mean, that it does, Bushcraft. That it does. I mean, a lot of times, like I don't go in everybody's channels because a lot of times, I'm just kind of scrolling through shorts real quick when I'm taking a break from doing stuff around the house or whatever. But every one of you guys, if you're live, if I see a notification, I'll at least click on it, click the like button, and I'll sit down and let it play for a while so I'm a view for it and I'm a like on it. I may not be in the chat or anything else, but I still, I still go through. I still put my 2 cents in for watch hour and leave a like. As far as the teamwork makes the dream work. Jamaican, how you doing, man? But seeing all these, like I'm saying, I get all these suggestions now on like different things you should know to grow your channel and all this other crap. I don't know why it's getting suggested to me, but I mean, I've watched a few of them. I've got some tips and pointers from some of them that I put in place, and they seem to be working. So that's cool. But there's several people, like small channels or anything, that leave comments in those videos. Small channels unite here. I don't think that's. It'd be awesome to put a message in there and get 100 more subs that way, but I don't think that's how that works. I think if I left the message there, I may pick up a 1 or 2, but I don't know. All right, man. I'll definitely stop in, even if it's for a little bit. So, Lucifer is your actual name? That is cool. I'm sorry, like I don't get into politics, I don't get into religion, all that other stuff, but yeah, I am pagan, so. Veterans Friday. That's cool. If I catch that, I'll be in it. Born on Halloween too. Are you kidding me? That's awesome, dude. That's cool. A grow live? You mean like promoting other channels? Okay, yeah. Give me one what? What are you giving me? Oh, Wednesday. This is Wednesday. And it's 8 p.m. here. Oh, you're playing my video. Oh, hi. Weldon Carey, welcome in, man. That is cool, dude. That is awesome. I'm sorry. I like it. All right. Don't care what anybody else thinks. I like it. I think that sometime too. Whenever I'm scrolling through and I find some weird, random, off the wall place, and I'm just like, or live stream, and I'm just like, okay, I'll let my brain rot for a second, and then boom, there's Rude in the comments. I'm like, oh, he's stalking me. He knows I'm here. See, I don't follow you. We just had the same non-sleep pattern, always in the same channels. God, I wish my shoulder would pop. That's funny. Like somebody spammed the hearts. I can see it on my computer. I can see it going, but I can't actually see it on my phone. Okay. Yes. Hand butt. What problem, Scotty? I has no. Well, we got several problems, but I don't have any right now. No, I'm not. I'm yeah. I made a statement before that if TikTok does come back, that I would look into. Finally, he did. That's awesome. He didn't say nothing earlier. But if TikTok came back, I would look into expanding. I want to see if it's actually going to stay because the whole thing right now is Trump's trying to do a thanks, Michael. But Trump's thing right now is he's trying to get it 50-50 ownership between the United States and China. Like if TikTok stays around, if agreements are made and it stays around and everything else, then I will start posting content to it. I may stream via like Prism or something like that, but this is my thing. I'm gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, Michael. The only reason why I haven't and I don't is because I know that's a lie. Thank you though, man. Sabaton? I don't think I've heard of Sabaton. Um, I like music. I'm into music. I can't recite band, or song names and all that good stuff. Heck no, he didn't, Esker. If he did, then I won't go on it. Spirit fingers, jazz hands, screaming eagles. Who, me? Metallica? I like Metallica, but really, of ever anybody, huh? Why? Is that? I don't know. Too many questions. Whoo! Speaking of ADHD, Lucifer, brain just went a million different directions. All hit a wall. Okay. Anyway, Trump, welcome back. Where are you from, Trump? But Mega Dog, I'm more disturbed. You know, like Disturbed is like my favorite band right now. Jeffing, welcome in. Oh, okay, upstate Michigan. All right, got a lot of family up that way. Well, my mom's got a lot of family up that way. I, I doubt that's the real Trump there, Esker. But yeah, how you doing, man? Thank you very much. I definitely don't ask much more than that. I mean, you ain't even got to really say anything in the comments. Just pop on by, drop a like, hang out for a couple seconds to register you here. Thank you, thank you. I say I'm in more people's lives and stuff than they know, but I don't usually comment all the time because sometimes I'm busy. So I'll pop in, click a like, and I'll set the phone down, and let it play for a little bit. And I know I'm way too much of a small channel and way too early to be trying to look at this and figure it in, but I'm almost at 100 watch hours. I kind of pay a little bit too much attention to what's going on with my stuff than I do. Of course, I don't know. I kind of hooked in the analytics of how other people's channels work, and I've been that way for quite a while. Uh huh. Uh huh. I think there's been very few that I've missed since I've met you. Goldeneye, welcome in. Come on. Somebody sent a message. I can't read it from here. 1 second. Get real close to you. Oh, Bobby Lee. Okay, cool. Still no Burko. How you doing, Goldeneye? A golden fish eye? Yeah. I know. I just started from the beginning. I'm always just watching the watch hours. I'm watching how many views is on. Watch all the stuff on my channel. A lot more, like I said, than I should. Because it's a bag. That's why. If it's a box, they like it too. Well, luckily, it ain't snowing here, and I don't want it to snow here. I want spring now. We got our snow. We got our ice. We got our cold. We've had winter. Let's move on. I'm sure Scotty says the same thing. Come back. Okay, not a problem. I mean, we got cats here too. Dogs. Yeah, I'll throw it in. Exactly, Scotty. Exactly. That's the part I don't look at. I just want to see what I got now. Me, I'm from Missouri, Southeast Missouri. No, no, I don't have any allergies. No major ones, at least. I do have a critter getter. Okay. I do have a weird, I don't know if you call it allergy, but I have a reaction to chlorine after being in Iraq and the chlorine bombs and stuff. Like it completely, like bleach and stuff already affects you, but chlorine completely shuts my windpipe down. Springfield's where my sister's from. Yeah. You need a really long pole, Scotty, so you can reach out and break the ice. I've heard of Sunfish King. Um, I'm sure Scotty knows Sunfish King because yeah, I know he's mentioned before. I've heard of him. Yeah, that's about it. I've heard of him. Roll call. Welcome in. How you doing, man? I'm okay, like usual. Ugh. I mean, as far as pets, animals, everything, we got like, yeah. I kind of swore off animals because for a while people were. I had several of my animals dispatched by other people, so I moved my attachments away from animals. But my wife has a dog. Like we call it our dog, and there's other dogs that are here, some little chihuahuas and wiener dog. And then we have two cats also. Sunfish King is 4 hours from you. Was he Kansas City? I mean, Justin's 4 hours from me. Yeah, yeah, I know how cats are, man. You can't keep them out of or off of anything. Well, it's only 47, but that's awesome. What's my name? James. Okay. Okay. Not a problem, Noel. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, but Luke got almost 300 likes last night. I'm not sure if he actually hit 300, but I mean, he got up there last night. How many did he get by the end of the stream, Noel? Right? I mean, I in California we've rented vehicles and took them out into the desert and stuff like that, and then had to go get the pink gel or whatever you want to call it here, and buff the scratches out before we turn it in so we get our deposit back. So I know the struggle on it. Yeah, and so I think he hit 300 or close to it, but it takes a long time just to scrap 50 freaking likes out of them people. All right, Scotty. I mean, it's not even just like Luke's, like I was saying earlier. Like it, I've been in other channels. David, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Like 400 people. If everyone would have clicked like, that's 400. My favorite fish? You mean to catch or to eat? Which, yeah, I don't know. Like the main fish that like I target to catch is like catfish. Oh, what the? That's actually clickable on my phone on a vertical stream. Is that because I'm the host? That's cool. Anyways, to catch, like I target catfish. I love catching catfish. I like catching carp because they're fun fight. Um, yeah, gar. And as far as eating catfish, gar, crappie. It just likes you that much. Yeah, the whole rush hour getting home from work. Yep, that one's clickable too. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Got got 48 this side, 49 that side. That's awesome. Almost there. Can we do it? Can we do it? In the words of Anthony J, don't be a bum, smash that thumb. Not on yours? Maybe, nah. Said maybe it's just because I'm the host. I don't know. Yeah, catfish are definitely a good fight. Like everybody's like, oh, bass, bass, bass. I don't know. Quentin, welcome in, man. How you doing? Yes, I am. Ah, that's still that whole vertical live problem. I said they need to fix that. They really do. Uh, yeah, probably. I mean, I had the phone and I had the computer going, so I mean, I could click on my computer. It's clickable there. Oh, I know what it is, Scotty. It's because you're the higher mod, the managing mod. You and Stacy are. That's why it's clickable on my end because you are managing mod. Oop, 50. We hit 50. Heck yeah. Colby, welcome in. Haven't seen you before, but welcome in. You can take the YouTube channel down. Yeah, yeah. You could time out every other mod except for Stacy. My PB is 30-pound blue. I think it's like 30, 31, something like that. But yeah, it's like my PB flathead is only like 10 pounds. PB channel 8. Yeah, golden fish, eye, whatever. That's half of like my enjoyment of fishing or watching other people fish is the excitement. 4K subs or your watch hours. All right, David, take care, man. still there, Quentin, or did you leave? $4K subs, that's awesome, man. Okay. What day is it? Uh, is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Okay. I'm gonna say if it's Friday, I was gonna ask if you're heading this way, but yeah, it's running car fishing and not fishing. The classic, Zyro, the classic. Okay. Well, as you can see, Quentin, the room's been rearranged. This is all against the wall now, so there's more room in here. It just can't. Your phone just can't understand you, Lucifer. The accent's too thick. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Having a camera guy definitely make fishing easier so you're not trying to keep up with the camera. I do too, Scotty. I do too. Kind of talking about all things country. Okay, yeah. Yeah. All things country is definitely all things country. Where are we at? Round two. Okay. I haven't been on this channel in a minute, so yeah. I'm hoping to go fishing in the next few days. Supposed to be like up in the 40s during the day. But yeah, when it starts getting warmer, I'll be out more. Any fin is awesome, yeah. Yeah, I was in there for that. I was in there watching him doing that bologna sandwich on the buddy heater. Exactly, Rude. Yeah, I know several people with that blood sugar problem. Great to see you still around, though. I don't even know if you guys can hear the background noise, but my wife's in there talking about TikTok. All right. Make sure I did go over all the stuff I had said here. Hey, Scotty, you still here? Yeah, I got the door open. When I did it New Year's, I shut the door. I'm scared. Did you see my hooks I was showing earlier, Scotty? I mean, those things get down micro. Those are my hooks I got off Timu that came in the wrong size. Put the pinky finger up there for size comparison. That's what these are supposed to be. They're supposed to be circle hooks. Like the eye, the eye is offset a little bit, but I don't know. They are slightly offset. Yep. Temu. Timu. Wait, Timu's from League of Legends. So Temu. Come on. Get back in there. But the bigger one's about the size of I mean, they'll all get used. Yes, I played League, man. I played League. I was jungle. Mopped up with jungle, too. And those, like I said, those will get used even if I have to use the little hooks. All right, take care, Lorna. But even if I have to use little hooks to go down the creek to catch creek chubs to take fishing with me, those hooks will get used. It's not the size that matters. Yeah, she's next, right after you. Oh. I don't blame her, Noel. I never come to her live streams. That light is starting to bug my damn eyes. That's better. Make it a little bit darker. Shaved your head while driving. How and why? Because you're going out. Okay. No, I don't still play. I know people who would jump on and play with you, though. Possibly. That'd be my son and our friend. Let's stop playing with my beard hair. Nice. Like I used to, whenever I was in the Marines for about a year and a half, because I got tired of going into the haircut place, Clean Cross Base, and paying to have them cut my hair. I started shaving my head, and I would take the little, you know, electric multi-blade, and I would cut it all the way down to, bare bald, and I do that every Sunday. Didn't have to pay for nothing. And then my trimmer broke, and I stopped doing it. And by that time, I only had 6 months left in the military, or in the Marines. I only had 6 months left. So I found a friend of mine in the barracks to start cutting my hair for me. And I'd pay him half what I'd pay at the barber shop. Yeah, I need a little goatee too. Just a little one. Every fourth day? Just a question, Noel. Is it because of you have Luke's hairstyle? All right, Quentin. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in, man. Yes, I'm a veteran. Spent 12 years in the military, 4 in the Marines, and the rest in the Army from 2000 to 2012. Yeah, I did too, Noel. Like, a lot of people said I had the right shaped head for a bald guy. I don't know. They said that when I get older, I'm going to be bald because my head's shaped perfectly for a bald person. Not like Luke's. Okay. Gotcha. Just thought I'd ask. Yeah, just letting you guys know, Quentin is actually my son's best friend. So he comes over here almost every weekend. All right, Lucifer, not a problem, man. Thank you, man. Just talking earlier about Iraq and everything else. That was before you got in, though. Yeah, I mean, the way his hair is looking now, he looks like two different people. When he's looking at you, when he turns his head and you see it, poof, like, who's that guy? Like I get, like I know that the mullet is a popular hairstyle in Australia too, but he he doesn't have the business in front, party in back. He just all party, I guess. I don't know. You were? I didn't know that. Yeah, I can't talk too much crap on Luke's hairstyle because yeah, I got the receding going on. I'm getting there. Plus, I have an actual spot. I got a bald spot that my wife pointed out the other day. Maltese Army for 4 months. I feel like that's a loaded thing here. Why? How? When? Where? Maltese. Yeah, I've watched most of his videos. Pretty much like back from when he started and everything. I seen he had hair. I seen he had a mullet at one point in time too. Now he just has a let. Speaking of Luke, though, I'd crap my pants if he actually showed up in my life. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming in. Why was it only 4 months though? It was compulsory to get out too. Or you just, you joined and decided, nope, never mind, I'm out. Goodbye. Yeah. Um. He went in the other day. I was telling him that I was trying to help Burko get his subscribers up or anything, and he asked me for a link to the live, so I gave it to him, and I'm sure he was in there watching, but he didn't say nothing. Oh, okay, man, that sucks. That's awesome, Anthony. Thank you. Not only does it help algorithm, it actually helps the watch hours for the video too. If you guys like put it on and play and just set it down off to the side, you actually gain more watch hours throughout the live. I've noticed that one because the watch hours are divvied up between how long a person actually stayed in. So if each one of you guys only came in for 10 minutes, it would take the number of people that was in, with 10 minutes, and that's how many watch hours you got. But if everybody came in, just left it play, and set their thing down and walked away, it would count for a lot more. It's kind of creepy, isn't it, Noel? He doesn't say nothing. He just watches. Yeah, like seeing Savage come into Burko's live. That one, that one surprised me. That was awesome. Caught me way off guard. And then him coming in tonight into mine, that was even better. You watch the. I get it. I get it. Just kind of like yeah, like I was telling Lorna earlier, when you came in to Burko's and asked, like, oh, I thought you fell asleep and you just jumped right back out. I went back in and watched the rest of Luke's live because I knew that you guys were saying something. I was just trying to figure out what you're saying. So I watched it and then I sent you a message on Instagram. Like I'm not self conscious or anything. If people talk about like yeah, people talk about me on other streams or whatever. It ain't gonna hurt me. Hank, welcome in. I mean, I guess part of it is like I'm mild schizophrenic, so in the back of my head, everybody's talking about me all the time anyway. If that makes sense. Oh, okay. And so I went back and watched it. Watched the rest of it whenever you and Lorna was trying to figure out where I went, and then you popped out for a second and then popped back in. Yep, he's up Burkers. And then you made the comment of probably got upset because I was talking about his pond. Awesome. That's cool. There you go, Hank. You're growing. Hank. Got three. His sticker says wishing I was fishing. That was my first live stream title. There, now you got four. Well, thanks, man. According to the guy earlier, I should start an OnlyFans because I'll make lots of money off of it. I don't think so. I'm not built for OnlyFans. Yeah. Yep. Like I was sitting there thinking last night, like after I uh, left from Luke's over to Burko's, I was like, well, you know what? There's two other mods on Luke's. Chat ain't as bad as it normally is. I didn't see it getting as big as it did though. That yeah, he got some major numbers after I left. But I figured you guys had it, and from what I could see from the chat, it looked like it was going pretty smooth for you guys anyway. So I jumped over to Burko's and still trying to help, promote his channel to help him get his watch hours and everything else and get his monetization going. And I found out that he has all of his watch hours now. He's got over 4K watch hours. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. So now he'll be able to monetize. He'll be able to get donations. He'll be able to sell merch and all that good stuff. But I stayed over at Burko's because, yeah, he caught a fish. Yeah. Yep. Like I was telling Nor, wow, I just combined both of you. Like I was telling Lorna earlier, um, did you see the comment from the guy that I kicked out of the channel? Or, sorry, deleted out of the channel? Banned his little butt? OnlyFans, exactly. Now, if we can get that going, um, depending on what content that would wind up being, ugh. I was in somebody else's chat the other day, and they were talking about something that happened with a trout, and nope. No, somebody made a comment about Arya. If you didn't see it, I'll send you the screenshot picture on Instagram. Like shit like that. Whoop, sorry, word. Stuff like that I don't play with. That's instantly banned. I don't care what anybody's got to say. All right, I'll send you the screenshot. I mean, let's put it this way. It's bad enough that people come in cracking on Alex. Nah. Nah. Nope. Had it been a real life scenario with a bunch of people, I probably would have deleted him too. In person. Yeah. Yeah, I would have done that. I would have kicked him. That's okay. I had somebody actually come in here earlier and ask me if I was racist. All right, Scotty. Have a good one. Hopefully this weather clears up and we can both get out fishing again. There you go. Yeah, my answer was yeah, I'm far from racist. Yep. Yeah, I know. I I'm good with my little micro trolls for now. All right, Goldeneye. Catch you later. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I mean it's one thing. Like I said, you can say anything you want to about me. You can say anything you want to about me. It ain't gonna affect me. It ain't gonna hurt me. You get make sure that's straightened. You get too cross with your comments and stuff though. Nah, because then you're just there to disrupt. You come in saying crap on my family, that's a whole different story. This is my bridge. Here's one for you guys. Back uh kind of founding, I think 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. Equals three. Ray Williams Johnson. Any of you guys ever watch that guy? Yeah, I didn't get that far into that, Noel. I explained to him what I did and why I did it. Because he was saying, "Oh, I don't care what they say about me." I was like, "It's not what they said about you, dude. It's because they said it 1,000 times within 2 seconds. I timed them out for spamming, not for what they said. Okay, well, you just need to be more lenient. Relax a little bit. It was a timeout, man. A timeout. But I get it. I get it. He's fine with what is said, like I'm fine with what's said. But if you're going to disrupt the chat by spamming, that's a whole other thing. Yeah. Zyro, one of, I can't remember whose live stream it was, but Scotty was in there as a mod. And kid came in trolling, and the kid's chat name was what was it? I don't know. Jesus' son, something, whatever. Son of God was his name. And Scotty timed him out and was like, "Oh, you just made Jesus sit in the corner." Okay, yeah, I get that. Uh, mm. Cubus prospecting? Did I say that right? Cubus? Welcome in. Big K, welcome in. Now you can't see it. Okay. Make sure that was visible. Yeah, okay. Got me some pay dirt. Yeah, I know. They were all coming up from all directions on him. It's kind of well, I mean, shallow water, but still kind of risky to tie your boat to another boat and then have a jet ski spin you. Yeah. Did that Rebecca whatever ever meet him at the boat ramp? Yeah. But you see the pay dirt bag right there prospecting. Mega Dog sent me a bag of pay dirt. My problem is I have nothing to process it with. So he actually was on my stream earlier, and he's going to send me stuff to process it with. So that's even more cool. Like, way cool. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think Rebecca's just kind of trolling and might even be that Bella again. Yep, I'm still at it. Been 3 hours. So, yeah, definitely should be ending soon. Yeah, probably is. What? I mean, an idea for Luke. I don't know if he'd be down for it, but find a spot where he can get a bunch of people to meet up and they can all fish at the same time and have a fishing tournament competition, whatever. I don't know. He's got a big enough channel, a good enough following, and from what I've seen, Australians are way kinder than each other than we have over here. Plus, you might actually be able to see in person who these trolls are. Yeah, yep. I tracked them for a while, all the different accounts and stuff. I'm usually pretty good at determining uh, secondary, tertiary. You know, this account got banned, so I came up with another one, and I could pick them out real quick. Biggest I've caught would be my 64-pound yellowtail tuna. The message for review thing is basically it hold it holds it in case it is offensive for us to review and then okay, which I might get rid of it if I can actually find the setting. I think it's in the setting, but yeah, it could be Noel, but that's why you have more people there than just him and one other person. You make it a public setting, a public area, so you have multiple eyes making sure nothing happens. Not a guarantee. I mean, look at the Trump rally. Yeah. Esker's wording on that one, the eat, meet, and greet. Yeah. Thank you. It was definitely a fun fight, man. That was my first time out fishing for tuna and cast out because we're using live mackerel. Cast out, let it hit, and saw my mackerel swimming. Watched the tuna blow up on it, and my instinct right away was to go ahead and set the hook. Luckily, there's other people there with me. They said, leave it. Let it go for a minute. Because they swim and then they kind of eat it as they go. So I'm sitting there letting it run, waiting, and they're like, all right, set it. I hit that. I thought I was going over the railing, man. But I'm not a small person. I thought I was going over the railing. Yeah, I've seen some of his little hints and tidbits and stuff like that, like between Instagram and stuff like that. Like I know he's got some stuff coming. I just wish he'd get his drone working properly. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's another one too, Noel. Um, I don't know how much you know about him, about Luke, but everybody basically says that he's barely hanging in there. He barely makes enough just to be able to pay for bait and gas from one spot to another. mean, even I caught in one of the videos when he said his drone was down and he sent in for repair that he works for the company or with the company. I know it's not true. Like I said, I don't know how much you know about him, but this is what I hear people say about him. Trudge, welcome in. Thank you very much, man. Have a good night. Saying who Purnell is and who we're talking about. And no, Zyro, I'm 6'2", not 6'3". No, I could have sworn he was. Ow. Yeah, we're talking about Luke Falzon. He's another guy. Wow. YouTube streamer from Australia. Danny Stone, welcome in, man. But as far as the drone, like he was saying that he does stuff for them, like online. I know he rents his house out as an Airbnb. He's got his channels. His wife has her stuff going. He's got the people who donates. He's got the income off the street. Like, yeah, he's got more than what people think he does. Yeah, yeah, I know. I looked it up. What area do you live in, Danny? You were saying before? You're saying New Madrid? So, yeah. After that one messed up, he just bought it. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to get like a little drone or whatever. Because the shots you get when they go up and go downstream, those are awesome freaking shots. I think they make the video look amazing. But southeast, yeah, I live southeast Missouri too. Fish at New Madrid. Okay, I'm in Iron County area, southeast Missouri. You know how to make the McRib with no bone? You take all the meat off the bones, grind it up real good, then you find a, I don't know, rib-shaped press, and then you fry it up again. Okay. Oh, okay. They didn't accept his house for. So did he sell it, or is it just sitting vacant? Okay. I kind of skipped through that one, but I seen they were going to put it up and everything. I prefer, depending on what I'm fishing for. Mainly, I prefer braid, but I will put a mono leader on it. The reason why, I don't know, I like braid. Like if I'm catfishing, it's straight braid because I can set power to hook. Um, if I'm fishing carp, I'll put a mono leader to the braid because it flexes. They fight, they dig, you need that flex. Uh, when I'm using my ultralight stays with mono on it. Yeah, it depends. But yeah, mostly break. Yeah, okay, so just vacant, sitting there. But somebody, I think it was Burko, said that it said some kind of comment about he thought that Luke had sold his house or something, and I was like, no, I don't think he sold his house. I bet he's streaming right now. I've done that before, Rude. Yeah, as far as what you're saying earlier about he watches, like I hope he doesn't. If he is watching, he doesn't think I'm trying to talk down or talk bad about him in any way. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yep. Hand catching like I did that shad on my live. Like I don't know. Yeah. It'd be nice to see him get some paid sponsors. Like somebody to sponsor him. Like a tackle company or tackle shop or something over that way, or one of the rod companies or something. Bizarre, you mean? Bizarre. Um. You mean while fishing? I don't know. Uh. Nah. I'd say most bizarre experience I've had while fishing. I was fishing in some backwaters, a little slough area, and hooked into something, and kind of felt almost like a kind of felt like I was snagged, and I was a little kid at the time, and I was pulling it up, and when it got close to the top of the water, all I seen was like a head, at least like that wide, probably a big flathead. I don't know, but I pulled it up, I seen it, I threw my rod to my mom. It spooked, it turned, and I had probably, I think I had 20 pound mono on at the time. That thing turned, it ran, there was big old splash of water, and that line snapped like it was dental floss. Bing. That's awesome, Noel. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't think he's struggling either, man. But to see him on camera, you wouldn't think he's that private of a person. It's cool though. I mean, it keeps people guessing. Everybody likes a little mystery. 11 Bravo, awesome. Up, I think it's 21 Bravo, or is it 12 Bravo? Whatever. I'm engineer. I can't remember what the army was. All I remember is because the Marines drill it in your dang head. I was 1371 common engineer in the Marines, and I was the same in the Army because all the training and everything you do in the Marines for engineers. If you look at the cover of the book, it says uh, engineer training written by Department of the Army. So everything transferred over exactly. Next time I'll fish, hopefully in a couple days or so. Like it's supposed to get up a little bit warmer. Yeah, that's a good way to be too. It's always going to be spontaneous. Now I don't have any recipes for the carp. Locked, locked up drag, whatever. He's got some videos out about cooking up carp or anything. That, like I'll probably Google it, plus kind of go off of what he has in his videos when and if I do fry up and try up carp. Yeah, that's true. I wish he'd stop hurting himself though. Come on now. Got hit by the stingray, caught a treble to the forearm, messed his knee up. I think he got hit by a jellyfish uh, last time he was on his boat. Not this time, but the time before it. Yeah, like he doesn't claim to be a professional. He doesn't claim to know what he's doing. He keeps it real that way. He goes out there, he's learning, he's doing his best, he's getting better. And when he catches a fish, you can literally see his excitement. Yeah. Yep. Like I've heard people bag on him for how excited he is to catch a fish. Why? Why? Luke used to go to your school? For what? I mean, when you guys were in school together? Yeah, exactly. Or the day he was out with Arya and they ran up on all those blue bottles, and he got out. He was still pushing the boat back out in the water. The blue bottles in the water around him. I really hope he doesn't wind up pushing in the wrong croc-infested waters and. Hi, Rose. How are you? Don't tell me dinner's done either. Yeah. I don't know how exactly to read that message, Big K. Like, but yeah. Yep. Yep. That he does know. Yes, I know. Got some fish for dinner. If you're still listening, I can hear you talking about it. I can hear you. Yeah, chat with him. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to come to Australia. Yeah, I know. I know that, no. I know that. I have no worries. I have no one left to impress but myself. So don't bother me. You can literally say whatever you want to. Or as a saying I usually say is I don't care about rumors. You can say whatever you want to. The people who matter know the truth, and to them you just look like an idiot. So continue. Yeah, I know. That's exactly right. No, you're supposed to do it this way. You gotta do it that way. You're doing it all wrong. Okay, why don't you start a channel and teach people how to do it? I want to see you starting a channel. I want to see no content on your channel. Or the 12-year-old that thinks that they know everything about fishing. Like, dude, you're younger than my youngest child. Calm down. Not saying that kids don't have knowledge. I've seen some younger kids that are dang good at what they do. Like as far as for me, like I don't claim to be an expert. Yeah, exactly, Mega. Like, I don't claim to be an expert at fishing. I'm not. Far from it. But I've been fishing since I was old enough to be able to tie a dang knot in a hook or a line to a hook. Does that say 57? Holy crap. I'm almost at 60 likes. That is way better. Run. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Yep, there you go. Jack of all trades. Exactly. Master of none. Exactly. Good timing. I was actually literally going to say that. That's literally, who I am. I'm a jack of all trades. I've learned as much as I can to be able to do everything that I can. I haven't mastered it. Like I'm really good at some of it. Some of it still, but I learn all this stuff so that I can help people. Exactly. You figure out their pattern. You figure out what they want to eat, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. Holy! I wasn't even twinkling Grandpa's eye yet. Yeah. We don't have kangaroos here, Esther. Nope. Big stuffed cat sitting there. You were 5 in 1961. You already answered before you asked it. How old was I in 1961? I was not born yet. I was not even thought of yet. But the 61 would be 19 years before I was born? No. Yeah, 19 years before I was born. I'm from Missouri. Like, if you look at the major rivers of the United States, yeah, the Mississippi that runs down the edge of Missouri, and then through Missouri, up, whatever, you got the Missouri River. I'm literally catty corner from where they meet, about 2 hours south. Huh. I was born in August of 80. You guys both had the same birthday. So you're both older than dirt. Just kidding. Ooh. Showing 59, 60 likes on your all's end. That's awesome. You guys rock. What? The Mississippi runs from the top of the United States, from the Great Lakes. It comes down, and it is literally the eastern border of Missouri, all the way down. And then there's a river that comes from, can't remember what state, but comes down and comes through like the middle of Missouri and meets the Mississippi. The one that comes through Missouri is the Missouri River. And all growing up, we were always taught that the Mississippi was the longest river in the United States. But in reality, if you Google it, the Missouri River is literally only, I think, a foot longer. But Missouri River is the United States' longest river. And if you want to check more to the area like where I live at, uh, you might be able to Google it, but it's called the Black River. It runs right by my house on the road here. You have a river that flows north. Hmm. All right, Burko. How much longer till you go live, man? Noel sent me a message. Sent me a message. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna be getting off of here and going and eating some fish that was just fried up, and then I'll be sitting around waiting. Yeah, basically, lakes are just huge pools. It's like a puddle, but way bigger. Yeah, I know what you meant, Burko. Get, come here. Come on. Come on. Cat's coming to check me out. Take care, Purnell. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I will. No, somebody didn't block you. Well, what happened? What happened? What happened? You say something? Nobody blocked you, no. Better not have. Thanks, Big K. It'd be nice if I'm the next one, but like I hit 500 first. And I said, if everything works out here in a couple days or so, whatever, it's supposed to be up in the 40s during the day. I got a spot like where I fished at before, but just down a little bit that I want to go hit. So if everything works out, I'll be out again, and I should have signal there enough to go live. Thank you, Burko. Awesome, Purnell. Thanks. Audra comes in there, by the way, Purnell, in Burko's channel. And Savage has stopped in. Esther comes by. Rude's there. Hello, Noel. Can you not hear me, Noel? Won't let you what? What you trying to do? Yeah, she is. I'm surprised she ain't coming here. Oh, she's probably working or something. I didn't give a long notification of I was going to go live. I just kind of decided once the mail came in and I got my pay dirt bag that I was going to go live. Whose page? Noel? Yeah, I see him in here too. That was pretty cool. But he's out. He's came in. Burko's live too. Main girl, welcome in. Oh, I'm getting ready to get off here, Main. Boy, I don't know that channel, so I can't share it. Heck yeah, 61 on your all's end, 60 here. Thank you guys a lot, man. Like, a lot. Okay. I'll go ahead and check that out when I get off of here. I'll search it, or I seen you sent me a message on Instagram. If you sent that, then I can look at it that way. Security. Woohoo! Yep, you made it just in time. Evan G, good night. Thank you for coming in. All right, everybody, I'm going to end it. Go get me some fish and wait for Burko to go live. If y'all want to chat and hang out, meet me over at Burko's channel. It's Burko's Fishing Adventures. Okay. Oh, his channel's on Instagram. Okay. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Um. Okay. All right. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. I'll see you on the next one. Uh. Tight lines, man. All right. Yeah, I lost words. They all fell out. All right. Yep. Good night. What's the one that Burko does?